Welcome to the Atlas Masterclass. Today we're going to make a really delicious Spanish dish, and what it is it's a garlic prawns with some spinach, orange and also red onion. We're going to mix through some olives as well and just make a really tasty salad. So it's quite a simple dish actually. What you're going to have is you're going to have your garlic prawns. So I just get the garlic, I peel it and then grate it and then mix it over the prawns. So I just spoon that on top, but I will give that a nice mix prior to cooking them. Then I've got some paprika almonds. So these are slithered almonds with some paprika on top. We've got some orange, so I cut the outside of the orange off, just being sure to remove all the white pith, and then I dice it or sort of cut it into larger chunks. Any seeds, be sure to take them out of course. Then I've got some chopped parsley, I've got some spinach, and that spinach there is just going to be some cooked and then also some raw in the salad. I love spinach in a salad, you know, that real freshness, and you know, as it is summer here in Australia, we need to be eating some beautiful fresh dishes as well. Then we've got some sliced red onion. So red onion really just, you know, when you use it raw in a salad, can give such a punchy, unique flavor, and I just love that through my dish. And then this here, we've got some mixed olives with some sultanas, sherry vinegar, and some good olive oil. So that's gonna be really the dressing of the salad. Mix it all together. This is probably a dish we can make in about 10 minutes or less. So let's get cooking. So I'm now preheating my pan. I'm gonna add the oil in, and then we're gonna give our prawns a very quick mix. So you've got all that garlic, you want to coat them completely of course, and then, you know, garlic is just such a big flavour used in Spanish cuisine, something that I just can't get enough of, and I really love when you know, grate it up like that, just using a, you know, small grater or a microplane, just makes a dish, you know, you'll be able to smell it instantly. So now I've got the prawns mixed and I go straight into the pan. So they won't take long to cook, they're quite small prawns. You'll be able to smell that garlic that just wafts through the kitchen. It's just, you can never get enough of that. And then of course, just a little pinch of salt. So I used a nice mauve of pink salt. Let them cook, quick char, a little bit of the spinach in at the end, toss it, mix the salad, and we're done. So now I just give the prawns a quick flip. So just being not too careful with this. You just don't want to burn the garlic. So, you know, burnt garlic has a real bitterness to it. So we just try and give them, you know, trying to move it around as we're cooking. And there we are. Quick sear on that other side. You can smell it in the kitchen. Everyone's salivating behind the camera. And there we are. So now that's cooked, the prawn's almost ready. I'm just gonna go in with just a little bit of my spinach from my salad, not too much. And this is just gonna marry up and coat that spinach with all the garlic flavor. So it's gonna be really intense, just a little bit wilted. Then I go and mix it with the raw spinach. Just a, you know, simple little technique, but you'll be able to see it just pulls everything from the bottom of the pan, and that right there is all the flavor you want. So now our prawns have slightly cooled down, and I'm gonna start by first adding in some of our dressing. So it's mixed olives with some sultanas, also some olive oil and some sherry vinegar. So I love that big punchy sherry vinegar flavor that, you know, when you're in Spain enjoying some sherry, or you get that really pronounced, you know, acidity from the vinegar that I really love to cook with. Next I go in with some red onion. So I like to sort of just break these up prior to putting them in, so to make sure they don't stick together, so they'll be a part of the whole salad. Then we're gonna go in with a bit of the chopped parsley. So chopped parsley just being, you know, a really great herb that just works so well with anything. I add in my orange as well. I love using orange in salads, and so many of our previous salads we've done where we've used orange have been real highlights of the Atlas Masterclass. So we're happy to use that as a great ingredient, something that just eats so well, especially in warmer weather. Some spinach in as well. So really looking good right now. And then that paprika almond. So paprika being something that's used all throughout Spain. Such an awesome little spice or condiment, whatever you want to call it. And it is very tasty. It really makes the dish. I like to add a pinch of salt. And there we are. So now we're going to be ready to serve. It's such a quick, easy dish, 10 minutes or less, and just big on flavor. So we've got our grilled prawn, spinach, orange, red onion, paprika almonds, a beautiful sherry vinegar and olive dressing. So, you know, these are huge flavors. This is exactly what we want to be serving when we think of Spanish cuisine. And now I just go straight into my plate, ready to serve. You can, the vinegar is just so punchy. The smell of garlic is just, you know, I never get old, the smell of garlic when you're enjoying great food. That salad right there is something that anyone will enjoy. It's just, you know, big on flavour, really easy to make, something I know you'll definitely recreate at home. And I really hope you enjoy this beautiful dish from the Atlas Masterclass.